I will just rest a little, maybe have some reading and relax, make a dinner and just have a good sleep and prepare to the road. And good morning everyone. I slept super well, the temperature was just perfect for me. Now I had breakfast already, coffee and some sandwiches. And now I want to go hike a little, just to see the nearby fjord. I hope the mist and fog will let me do that, because for now you can see it's almost not so much of it left at the bottom, and I hope when I reach the viewpoint there will be no fog there and I can make a good shots and see it myself. Right? Yeah, right. Let's go. That was an amazing little hike. We go to the viewpoint of the fjord. Sun is showing and shine
all around the mist and fog a little go away, and that was so beautiful. My first fjord. Yoo-hoo. And I don't have much time to spend there anymore, and I need to go to Bergen.
You know, I was just driving from my previous parking spot for the night to the next one, and I found the sign which was Viking Village. I thought, why not? And now I am here and I go to explore Viking Village in Norway. Why not?
I arrived in my destination near the Bergen city. Actually, it's very hard to find overnight parking in Bergen itself, so this place is about 8 kilometers away from it, so it's not very long, about 20 minutes ride. From here, you can see I have there the fellow camper from Great Britain. I didn't see them yet, so I hope they didn't mind I stay here. So now I will make some dinner. I bought shrimps, Norway shrimps, yeah, and I will take a break from the road. Today I choose the fast road, so my average speed was about 70, and I arrived not too late this time at last. Maybe 8 hours now, I can see. It's, yeah, 8 hours. So is quite good. On the second thought, I think the beach is here, I'm here, and I took my chance and go to a swim. Water was super cold, outside is pretty warm, pretty fine. This wasn't a lake as I thought, so it's just part of the sea, so water is salty, and I have to take a shower after it in my van. But I'm super happy and ready for dinner now.
And good morning. We have a great sleep. Temperature was just fine. For now, you can see the weather is not that great. It's no sun whatsoever. I even couldn't locate where sun must be. But it's not raining, so that's nice. And basically, it's not the great weather for tourism purposes. But today I want to visit only one town that I want to visit in Norway during my trip. Wow, the sun! It must be there. So
now we know where sun must be. So I hope the weather will be better soon. We had a breakfast and also we had a small walk nearby beach, exploring all the things. Very nice beach, basically, and it's no people out there. There was a camper, if you remember, but now they gone. I didn't see them at all. And the other parking lot, the main parking lot for cars, which is there, it's just empty. No one there. I met only one person in the morning, and he just walk their dog too. So now I want to visit a Bergen city, which is only one city I plan to visit during my trip in Norway. So I'm not good with visiting cities because it's a huge van. I have a dog, and I'm not so much interested in cities. I'm more like nature guy. But this city must be beautiful, and I want some difference in my trip, so the visiting city would be perfect. I found a parking spot nearby the city. I hope I found it in the app, so I will try to reach there and let's see. I arrived at the Bergen city. It was just a 20 minutes ride, and left my van at the paid parking. It was €1 for an hour, and I took 3 hours and left my dog in a van because he is not very good in city walking. He just wants to go everywhere at the same time, and that would be not a good experience for both of us. So I will go alone, and he will rest in a van for a while. And I hope weather will be good, because for now it's okay, but yeah, some dark clouds going everywhere. But I have my rain jacket and I will be fine. That's one crazy looking van. Super cool. Hey, that's not bad. That's bad. Seriously, how you call your Fjord service bad? Bad service. What are you thinking of? Okay. I have returned from my Bergen trip, which was quite nice. Very beautiful city with these small houses, narrow streets, and uh, very European city with some Norway essence. And I was in a main street, main touristic area with lots of people, hundreds and hundreds of people from all the world. And I was on a fish market, and I just couldn't stop myself. I ate a giant plate of fish mix, which was pretty nice and super expensive because it's very touristic restaurant. But I have no time to find any other one, and the food was good. So now I will go to some parking near the fjord that I found, and basically that's all. It's about 2 hours from there, and while I was away, my dog seems sleeping, and my van is okay, my parking is okay. So now I will go to the next stop.
I've said it many times, I know I would change my ways, I know for sure. When all the crows decide to meet, they settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while. So be here as the night starts falling. Let my fingers walk over your head. We got nothing to be scared of. I'd rather be with you than by myself. Now always in your hands.
My first ferry. So excited. I will be. The ferry worker just arrived, and through the window he asked how long my vehicle is, which is about 7 meters. So he take my credit card and make a payment of 260 NOK, which is about 27 euros for the vehicle from 6 to 7 meters. So that's the price. And I forgot to ask how long that ferry will take to bring us to the other side of this fjord or whatever. I wonder if I able to make a coffee inside. You know, making a ferry's transportation in a camper van has bright sides. I am in my apartment right now, and I can make whatever I want, like food, toilet, coffee, reading, films, all that here, just there, while all other drivers are just staying and waiting in. The ferry took just 20 minutes and we're already there, so yeah, that was very fast. And still a lot of raining.
Won't you be my guide and let me follow? Can I hold your hand for old time's sake? And all this time you waited for me. Little did we know, I guess it's fate. Now all is in our hands.
Sometimes it's sunny days and sometimes it's these days. This rain starts when I left the Bergen city and follows me all the way to my next destination, And here I am, sitting there, and it's still there, it's still rainy. But, it's fine. The weather gives me some time to enjoy the Bergen city, which is perfect, and I will not complain about this rain right now. I hope when I will wake up next morning, there will be some great views right there, because it's a fjord here. And also, I'm staying just at the rest area on a highway road, kind of. So you can see road is right there where car is going, and this camping zone is here. It's free to stay, of course, and it has some garbage cans, and that's all the services here. Firstly, I arrive not at this point, but to the village, which is about 10 kilometers from there, and I find the place on the Park for Night app. But when I arrived there, it was a huge field, and it was kind of risky, because this field was just moistened with water, and it was just half grass, half water situation. But I tried, and it was pretty fine. I drive around there, trying, testing. It was fine, but then I find the sign that says that motorhomes are forbidden here, and that's all. So yeah, I'm not sure I can stay there, so I left that place. I don't want any problems, and I will stay there. I sure at the night this road will be not super busy, and I will stay there pretty fine. And I am good sleeper. I live in a big city, and cars traffic for me is nothing at night. So for now, I will enjoy this weather inside my van, and these times when it's not very good weather outside, you really enjoy the full van conversion, when you have a functioning inside kitchen, when you have a bathroom, toilet with a separate room for that, and all the sleeping, sitting, relaxing area with wheelchairs, tables, and all the things. I can survive there for a couple of days without needed to getting outside for anything. So yeah, I have water, I have electricity, I have food, and that's basically all I need. I have a bed and kitchen and all that. So I will enjoy the time that I have before the night, and I arrived pretty early. It was not so long road, including the ferry. So for now it's about 8. I don't have a clock. Oh, I have a clock, a watch. So it's half 8 p.m. right now, which is super early for me, and I will enjoy some reading, I think, or just listening to music. Sometimes you need that. Ask yourself, when you have some time reading in Norway, why not? It's nice thing to think about. Just this simple resting things. That's what matters sometimes. So I will enjoy the evening and see you in the morning.
I've said it many times, I know I would change my ways, I know for sure. When all the crows decide to meet, they settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by